hello, and welcome to the Southern Belle Nova channel. I'm your hostess, Southern Belle, and this is the Bargains by Belle auction. Now, normally I say you've only got tonight and tomorrow night before we're going to pack your box and send out invoices, but tomorrow night I've been booked on another channel. So tonight is the last night to add to your boxes, and then I'm going to get them packed up and weighed, calculate the shipping, and send you an invoice. Y'all, please keep in mind that there will be postal holidays, there will be postal delays with New Year's. So just like some people are still waiting for packages that were delayed from Christmas, there are going to be more delays with New Year's. So remember to watch your pirate ship tracking numbers. And if for some reason you can't find those, check your junk mail or your spam folder. And if you still can't find them, then email me or Discord message me, and I will look up your tracking number for you. I will send it to you, and I'll even look to see how far between you and me that package is. Okay, as always, if anybody is traveling and you need to delay a package being sent, let me know. Send me an email or a Discord message, because I never want the packages to pile up on your front door when you're not there. Okay, so let me bring on my co-hostess, Miss Laurie Kutcher.
Hey Belle, how you doing tonight?
I'm just fine and dandy. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great.
Well, do you want to make some announcements for us?
Surely I can do that. First thing, of course, is click those thumbs up, whether you're lurking or whether you're in the chat. Click, click, click. Would also like to remind everyone that we're having a Thursday pop up called
Woohoo!
called Very Valentine, and it's going to be all things Valentine. So, will you be my Valentine and come to it? We would love to see you there. We are looking for mods. So, if you're interested in seeing what it's like to be a moderator, uh, put your name and the interest in the chat, and we will contact you. You can just try it out. You don't have to have a commitment, right? For anything. Just go ahead and try it out. See if you like it.
Absolutely.
And the last thing is Belle has 3 levels of membership. And so if you click the join either on this page or on her community page, you can read about each one of her levels of membership.
Okay, let me scroll to the top and let's start saying hello to some
Yes, yes.
people. Okay, running the chat tonight, we have Holy Spirit Firefall Jane.
Hey, Jane. Sweet Jane.
We have Shelly Ann Hall.
Hey, Shelly Ann. How you doing?
Brian Plott.
Hi, Brian.
Now, is this Haley's uncle Brian? Am I remembering correctly? Because I'm pretty sure I saw him when we were doing the launch and reveal party for Haley's beautiful intro. I may be
I
remembering
think
wrong, and if you're
so.
a different Brian, then you correct me. We have a crochet queen, Kathy.
Hey, Q. How you doing?
We have Chris's kaleidoscope.
Hi, Chris.
And Chris, I sent you an email this morning because I went back to the post office with your package that was accidentally returned in order to get that cleared up and mailed it back to you for a second time. Okay. Oh, Brenda! I'm so
Hey,
glad to see
Brenda.
Brenda again. We've been missing her. Brenda's always a ray of sunshine. Janice! Hello,
Hi,
hello,
Janice.
Janice. And did I miss anybody else? Well, while we're waiting for other people to come in, let me go ahead and say all of the invoicing and shipping um, information just in case anybody is new. If you are new and you have never bid before and you think you might want to bid today, um, well, while you're checking things, I wanted to thank you, Chris, for joining the Discord. I know a whole bunch of us have sent you friend requests and welcome messages, but don't leave the auction to check now. No, no, no. But after the auction, you check because we wanted to all be social with you and welcome you. Okay. So if you've never ever bid anywhere before, there is no pressure to bid. But my email address is at the bottom. Jan will also put it in chat. It is drama@disfruit.org. And you can just send me a registration email with your YouTube name, your real name, as well as your shipping info. That way, if you were to decide that you wanted to bid on something, I know where to send the invoice and where to send the items you want. After you have registered with me, then you can bid. You bid in numbers in the chat. It's important that you put numbers. That way I have a legal representation that you knew how much you were going to be billed. I want to let you know that you are obligated to pay for absolutely everything that you bid on, that all sales are final, that all items are as is and where is, and the only time you can retract is during an auction. The methods of payment that I accept are Zelle or PayPal. Zelle is my preferred method of payment just because there are absolutely no fees and it's guaranteed by the banking system. But of course, I accept PayPal. PayPal is the software by which you make your invoices. PayPal is also how I can accept your bank cards, debit cards, Visa, MasterCard, Discover, American Express, and even Venmo, as well as a few others I've not even heard of.
Hi, Shelby.
Hi, Shelby. Aloha, which seems so weird to say in the winter, except maybe to Ohana. Ohana uses that all year round because he's Hawaiian, even though he lives in California. Anyway, where was I? The methods of payment that I take, as I was saying, are Zelle and PayPal. The method of shipping that I use is called Pirate Ship. Pirate Ship is a discounted shipping service that works with both UPS and USPS in order to get the deepest discounted rates. Those discounted rates are based on three criteria: the distance from your zip code to mine. I'm shipping from a suburb of New Orleans, Louisiana, which is why my channel is called Southern Belle NOLA for New Orleans, Louisiana, also based on the weight of the package and the dimensions of the package. So, Laura, you ready to get this started?
I am ready to get going.
What do we say?
We say, laissez les bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll.
And we're going to let those good times roll with our early bird round that we call Belle's Bargain Bonanza. And in this round, everything is going to start at just $1. And oh, I'm so glad you stopped in. Thanks so much. Hopefully you click the thumbs up and everybody else click the thumbs up. I appreciate y'all stopping by, even if you're not interested in shopping. And once again, there is never any pressure to buy or even bid. So looking for $1 starting bid for a choice of sticky notes.
Bye, Brian.
Oh, Chris says that she spent her day making sleeves. Sleeves?
Sleeves. Since slow
No
yarn
shirt or
finally
sweater,
cared.
just the sleeves. Now, I knew that there were leg warmers. Are sleeves like a version of two
Well,
arm warmers.
you may make the sleeves and then you attach it to the vest part, maybe.
Oh,
Um,
I thought sleeves were like a one-stop shop. Like a leg warmer doesn't attach to,
right.
pants. It's like a total thing. Oh, thanks so much, Brian. I appreciate you. God bless you for that.
I'm going
Okay,
to go
well,
in for
I
one.
know so little. I know so little.
Jane, I'm in for one.
This is yet another reason why I keep saying Chris might be a good addition to our squad of mods, or maybe even a
Yes,
good co-host, because she would have totally different stories than you and I have to tell. We would
definitely.
never be telling a story about making sleeves. Plus, she could answer those questions and have some fun back and forth chat. Oh, she already had the sweater done. Of course she did. Silly me. What was I thinking?
Going once, going twice, fair warning. Sold to Lori. Crochet Queen Kathy, watch this. I'm going to clean sweep.
Um, I should tell you before you clean sweep that there are two of this one and two of this one.
That's fine.
So, okay. So 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, my apologies to anybody else, but at the top of the next hour, we'll have a totally different Belle's Bargain Bonanza with other $1 items. Okay, next, if there are requests, y'all put them in the chat. Otherwise, I'm just gonna start grabbing stuff. So y'all feel free to tell me what y'all would like to see. All right, I'm going to start with a loaf pan. Now, this is silicone, and you can see this was locally sourced because anytime it's also written in French, that's kind of giveaway that I got it locally. Haley, y'all like
Hey,
my
Haley.
intro? That is all the beautiful graphic design from God's Girl Creations,
She
Sweet
does great
Haley.
work.
So, if you want to do some winter baking, maybe to make your house warm and cozy, or maybe you just want to do some baking and freeze it. I know a lot of people will make ahead banana bread or zucchini bread. Or even if you don't want to bake in the morning, bake some of these ahead and just slice it up. A lot of people like these with tea or hot chocolate. Oh, I forgot to give a price. We're going to start this at 6. It makes 6 loaves, and we're going to start this at 6. And here's the back. You'll see these have some
Oh,
little
they got the little,
imprints.
yeah.
So this one's a bow. I think this one is a leaf. Then this one just has some lines and stripes on it. Oh, and
Nice.
here's how they think that they're going to turn out. Now, they added some powdered sugar, which to me
Mm.
is just a delicious idea. We throw that on our beignets around here. Oh, Brenda's in for 6. Thank you, Brenda. And I want to tell y'all, tonight was supposed to be Laurie's last night to co-host, but we decided since we're not having an auction tomorrow, she was gracious enough to say, well, since we're not having an auction on Tuesday, I'll co-host one more time on Thursday. So she's going to get to see all of the great Valentine's items,
Hi,
Valentine's
Swamp Picker.
decoration. Hi, Glenn. Valentine's party items, heart-shaped decor, heart-shaped jewelry, heart-shaped necklaces and earrings, and vases, and all kinds of trinket dishes, ribbon, tons of stuff that I have found. So, and things with hearts, a lot of times you can use other times a year too.
Sold to Brenda.
Okay, thank you, Brenda. Appreciate that. Okay. Now, sometimes I sell fun things and sometimes I sell necessary stuff. This isn't fun. It's not fun, but it
Oh,
does help when you're doing all that cooking and baking. These are double-sided, huge scouring um, packs. So you will see that they've got a nice edge to them. And then on one side is the silver, and one side is the netted sponge. So if you need to scour those pans or you need to be gentle on your dishes, that's the great thing about these being double-sided. There's 5 in a package here. So I'm going to start these at $4.
anybody who's out there lurking, jump on in and say hi.
Another thing I like about them is you see this little part here. It's a hanger, so you can hang them up to drip.
Chris is in at 4.
Thank you, Miss Chris. Because otherwise, how do you dry them? I never know how to dry the ones that don't have a little hanger, so I usually look for the ones with the hanger. Oh, well, good luck with your eBay sale. Thanks so much for stopping in to say hey, and hopefully you had a chance to click the thumbs up.
Bye,
Blessings
Glenn.
to you, Glenn.
Going once, going
Oh, you think
twice.
that's crochet? I was going to think that was stitching. See, I can't tell from crochet from stitching, but I'll let the professionals decide these things.
Fair warning.
I only have 2 sets of these.
Sold to Chris. How many would you like? One or two?
Not even $1 a piece. Great bargain. You think she'll go for one or both?
I think she'll go for one.
Well, she might want one for under the kitchen sink and one for the bathroom sink. Because do you really want to share with kitchen and bath?
She wants one. And what she's going to
Okay.
do is crochet around it,
Okay.
around the
All right.
edge.
All right. Well, here's her one. So I've got one left. If anybody else wants the other one.
Chris, when you do that, be sure to take a picture of it and post it on Discord.
Yes, yes, yes,
I'd
yes.
love to
Because
see it.
we have a whole heading called The Easel for anything artistic that you make, and crafts totally count as artistry, don't you think?
Oh, yes.
I mean, Shelby even posted her painting her nails because she thought that was artistic, and I did too.
I did too.
Okay, anybody for the other 5-pack? Last call. Oh, Jane crochets too. She'll be excited to see what y'all post. Okay, we will pass on this and it will be available on the replay. I love when y'all order things on the replay. And sometimes y'all even order from the replay just by pulling your little line back. Okay, So I have some welcome signs. I think this would look great on a desk or a bookcase. And I have these in two different colors to go with different decors. We're going to start these at $5. Here's my ruler. Once again, my ruler doesn't really do justice. These are bigger than my ruler, but that gives you an idea of the scale. And you don't have to be Southern to have some Southern hospitality and welcome people, do you, Laurie? We all want to welcome
No.
people to our lives,
Correct.
to our home, even to our YouTube channels, or a flea market booth, or a party, or an event we're having at a park, or whatever we're doing.
I'm in for 5.
Even my church has a little welcome station, and where they have welcome signs and they have brochures that tell you about the various ministries they offer. Okay, anybody want to bid it up?
Going once, twice. Fair warning, sold to Lori. I'd like the black one.
Okay, great choice. Anybody for the 10 with the natural wood? Okay, we're going to pass on this. You know, the other day, Laurie, I had some old vintage crafting magazines from my mommy, and
Yeah.
we didn't always really understand what they were. And some of them we got to laughing about. But I brought out two books. I mean, like actual books. So I thought I would show these. And once again, these are vintage. So, but they do have a cover on them. I thought that was kind of nice. This first one is called 8-Color Country Cross Stitch. Now, I don't know why country cross stitch. I mean, can't metropolitan people cross stitch? I don't know. Or suburban people? I don't know why you have to be in the country. You think there's a cross stitch police? No, you're not rural enough. Give me that. But
What are we
this is a
starting it at?
really thick book. I'll flip through it a little bit. This is going to be $5. So it has both colored pictures of how this stuff turns out, but it has all these complicated black and white diagrams with these little, X's and squiggles and so forth. So, and apparently they are, oh, look, they're in chapters. So look at all of these chapters here. So apparently it is 143 pages of 8-Color Country cross stitch.
Belle, do you see up at the top half of the book the threads? That's embroidery floss that we were talking about.
Well, then that might not be exactly what I found, and I'm going to show later tonight.
But that, if you come across anything, that's what that is.
Okay. Well, I have the wrong thing later, but at least I do
But it's
have
still
some big
good for,
craft lots coming
it's
up later.
good. Yes, it's still good for crafting though.
Okay. Well, I do have another book. This one's a lot thicker, and it is a book, not a magazine. It is a soft cover book, though. This one is called More Than Memories 2. I didn't see a More Than Memories 1. Beyond Basics. Creative Techniques for Preserving Family History. Now, don't ask me what that means. Oh, here we go. It says, learn how to organize your photos and memorabilia. Protect and preserve your family treasures. Display your photos and memorabilia in unique and clever ways. Write captions to store. Write captions and stories to document your family history. So I'm guessing, every page I see now. So every page is wreaths and wall hangings and boxes and picture frames and um, other, I see. So it's what you can do and how to craft up with your photos other than just the standard scrapbook. Okay.
Well, I'm in for 5.
All right. Thank you. Thank you.
Anyone else? Going once, going twice. Fair warning.
Oh no, Laurie's going to become crafty on me. No, I'm teasing. I'm teasing. Laurie's
So to
already crafty.
Lori, I'd like the first one, the cross stitch.
Oh, really? I so thought you
Hmm.
were going to go for this one. That just shows how little I know. Because I thought, oh, she got me her picture. Okay. Well, I am always surprised. Okay. Anybody for the memories with all the photographs and frames and scrapbooking and stuff you can make with them? All right. We're going to pass on that then. And once again, if y'all want to request things that I might realistically possibly have, because sometimes we get requests that aren't exactly realistic, but anything I might realistically have. Okay, next I've got this big tub. Imagine all the stuff that this will hold. It is galvanized, and the design is both on the front and the back. And look how cute these little holders are. And it's got holders on both sides. I'm going to start this out at 6. Let me get my ruler so that y'all can see how big it is. I'm going to measure it, not counting the handles. Not counting the handles, it's 10. And this way, it's 5.5. But you could store a lot in it. If it doesn't sell, I was really debating whether I should roll up my little washcloths and keep them in here on the counter so that they are just ready when I want to take off my makeup, or if this should be my snack caddy and I should fill it up with my snacks so that when I'm watching
Yeah.
YouTube or a movie, I've got choices and something sweet, something salty, maybe something like licorice or whatnot. So even some hard candies. I thought there's so many choices, but I'm sure y'all have other things you might want to do or put in here. If you're a coffee drinker, this might be great for your K cups. You could put your K cups, your sweeteners, and any of those other additives in it. It's a nice big size. I mean, here's my hand, and you'll see it's like 3 hands wide, even though I measured it in real inches. Okay, last call on this one. All right, we will move this aside. Next, let me turn up my light off. Well, you might could see it without. This is my
Ooh.
mouse. Now, I know to some people it probably looks like a nightlight, but it is my mouse. It plugs in. It's not one of those mouses that you have to put the batteries in. Um, but I love that it lights up because if you're like watching a movie or something on your laptop, you might not want a lot of light. But yet, when you get those notifications, you're like, where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? Then you can find it. Although I use this more as a nightlight than a mouse. But I wanted to show you what it looks like. I'm not selling mine. This is it new in the box. It's by
Jane here
Level
said it
Up.
was 6. No, go ahead.
Wait,
She was wanting to make sure that it was 6 that the galvanized handle was.
yes. Mm-hmm. Okay, we're gonna start this one at 5. So this is a pro gaming mouse, and it has a DPI switch. If you're asking where's the DPI switch, that's this one. Only gaming mouses have this. All the rest have the right and left click. Now, I'm not a gamer, so I don't use my DPI. But if you're a gamer, you could. It says futuristically comfortable. And it shows you the backlight, advanced optical sensor. So if anybody needs a mouse or a new mouse, I highly recommend this one. It's pretty, but it works effectively too. Okay, last call on this. Okay, calling all pet owners. If you have those cute little pets that just shed, well, I have the remedy for starting bid of $5. And for those of you who may be new, I want to let you know that my house is smoke free, pet free, and child free. But that doesn't mean that I don't still sell pet items now and then. So you'll see that it's nice and wide, and it does not take batteries. You do not have to charge it. It easily removes hair. It is self-cleaning. It is eco-friendly. There's no need to replace parts. And there's a big collection bin. So I'll show you in comparison to my hand. You'll see it's a nice big size. So if you need to clean a spot on the floor or your sofa or your back seat, it's not going to take you so many swipes because it's a nice big size. Okay, last call on this one then. Next, I've sold a bunch of these and I only have one left. This is a color changing Himalayan salt lamp. And
Gorgeous.
it has 8 colors to it. And I'll show you all the different sides so you can see this is what it looks like when it changes from pink to blue. You'll see that it freshens air naturally because of the pink Himalayan salt. It has LED lights. It's a one-of-a-kind design because just like every snowflake is different, every blob of salt is different too. Here's all the colors that it changes. And here's when it's going from yellow to green.
They're beautiful.
So this is my very last one.
And what is it at?
Oh, 10. Yeah, I've been selling them for the same price for a couple of months now, and this is the only one I have left. Some of y'all have probably already gotten them from me. So if you don't have a fireplace to watch, or maybe you can't have candles because of open flames with pets or kids, this is a beautiful color changing way that you can just sit back and watch and chill when you want to pray, meditate, be alone with your thoughts, just kind of chill out. Pretty color changing. Could even set the mood to be a little romantic if you want it to be. And the salt lamp is a natural air freshener as well. Okay, last call on this one. Okay, we're going to pass on this. Now, for only $6, I have a something similar, but it's different. This is an aroma fan diffuser. So I originally bought these thinking, oh, that's a cool diffuser. And then I got to reading on the label here, and it says the internal fan pushes a fragrance into the air, yada, 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 like you would expect from a diffuser. But this one is no water needed. You just add the essential oils. But what I like about it is color changing mood light. So if you said, I really like one of those cool color changing lights, but your budget just didn't have $10 in it, this for only six, you're still going to get the color changing light. And if you want to pour in some essential oils, it'll also put out a scent. But if you don't, then just enjoy the color changing light. And this one doesn't have a box that shows it at different colors, but it tells you on the
I bet
label.
that's pretty.
So if you want one that will also let you pour the essential oils into it, it's less of a price. And even if you don't ever put any oils into it, it's just pretty night light that changes colors. Help put you to sleep at night. Okay, we will pass on this one then. Okay, next I have, these are still new in the box. See if I can get them out. It is a whole set of popcorn holders. And
Cute.
these are acrylic. So you'll be able to wash these. But I really like that they're tall. Oh, this is going to be $10 for the set, Jane. You're going to get a set of four. That way you can kind of eat your way down. Now, there's no popcorn police. So if you want to fill this with Cheetos or chips, they're not going to come get you. The other thing I like about this is if you like to mix things with your popcorn, maybe you like to mix in some raisinets or some milk duds or something else, you can mix it in, which I think is very fun. Or maybe you want to make your own trail mix. So you're going to get the entire set. And so many of those microwave popcorn bags are just so big. You don't want the whole thing. You want to be able to pour it into a few containers and say some for you and some for you and some for you. So brand new in the sleeve. I'll put the sleeve back in the box. And so many times now, people have these expensive streaming services where they're watching more and more movies at home. And
Oh,
more
yeah.
and more people have these like giant screen TVs just for the movie experience. So why not have a movie theater worthy container to put your snacks in? If you want the good TV and the good movie subscription, why not the good popcorn container too?
That's right. Have the popcorn containers and then go to Walgreens and buy the large size candy and put it out on your counter or your coffee table, and you've got your concession stand,
Mm-hmm.
popcorn and
Absolutely.
all.
And once again, you could even fill up the galvanized container.
That's right.
Oh.
Put all your candy in there. That'd be fun.
Well, I tell you what, I don't think we've done a price drop tonight, and I would love for
No,
somebody to get this. So let's see. Let's drop this from 10 to 9 down to 8.
I'm in for 8.
Okay, thank you, thank you. Oh, I don't know if they're microwave safe. Let me see if it says on the bottom. I don't want to promise that they are microwave safe. Cannot imagine putting these in the microwave because usually you make your popcorn and then pour it into here. It does not say that they are microwave safe, so I'm not advertising it that way, Lauren.
Right.
I just want you to be aware of that.
Oh,
There's
sure.
no warning either. All right, well, let's go ahead and count it down, Jane, pretty please.
She has it sold to Lori.
Oh, she does. Okay. Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Next, I want to show a fun piece of decor. This is a hanging wall shelf. I may have too much light. And so I love that you can see here in the picture, it's got the wooden beams. Here's the wooden beams. And not included the plant because you could put whatever you want to. Here is the shelf. And I'll turn it backwards just so y'all can see the shelf and how it's constructed. So
Oh, that's cool.
hang what you want to on it. It does not have to be a plant. If you want to put a figurine, if you want to put a candle, if you want to put I think this cute little diffuser would be awesome. That way
That'd be
you're like,
great.
why is there some color coming from across the room on this floating shelf? The floating shelf is changing color. No, it's the diffuser you have that sitting on the shelf. But once again, a lot of my products work great together. The wood accents are really lovely. Oh, this is $5 starting bid. A nice secure hanger as well. And I have 2 of these in case you're a person that needs a matching pair, on either side of the doorway or either side of the TV, either side of a cabinet or curio. Jen's here. Hey, Jen.
Hey, Jen. Jen's in for 5.
Okay, great.
Maximize your storage space and add a decorative touch to any room with this easy to install hanging wall shelf. Made of durable wood, the shelf can hold up to 15 pounds of your favorite item.
No, 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 no. I don't want to promise that. It holds
Uh,
2 pounds.
Up to
2
2
pounds.
pounds, correct.
So, Shelby, when you're writing a description, please be very careful what you promise. Don't promise things that I don't promise. And if you ever realize what you're promising is not what I'm promising, just press the delete button, sweetheart. I don't
Going
ever want anybody to be disappointed.
going once, going twice. Sold. Sold to
Okay.
Jen.
So she's going
Jen,
to take both. Okay, nice.
Great.
Now, before I clear this off, you see this cute little plant that's sitting in there?
Yeah.
Now, not saying that anybody has to buy the plant, but if you were saying, I wonder where I could get a cute little plant like that, well, let me show you a few cute little plants like that, and we'll see if maybe several of y'all might want some because I've got a few different types, and some of y'all may already have a shelf, or you might have an end table or a windowsill or something else. Because if you live in a cold climate, you might need some artificial greenery just to make your life happy and fulfilled. So here's the first one. These are all faux. This
Oh,
one's a
cute.
bunny succulent. Now, it's not Easter specifically, it's just a bunny. And look at this fabulous marbling.
Cute.
So these are all going to be $3 for choice. So there's the first one. Here's the second one. Look
Ooh.
at this pattern. And here's the succulent. If you're a person that likes galvanized, here we go. I liked this one so much. I got 2 of them. So if you're a person that likes things in pairs, matchy matchy, there you go. Okay, these can sit or these can hang. These are ceramic. So these up here as well. I've got one in blue and one in white. And then last but not least, I've got this terracotta one, and it's got a little sheep on it.
Oh, little sheep.
Yep. So looking for $3. But there's no pressure to get one of these just because you got a shelf. And if you didn't get a shelf, there's no reason you can't get one of these to put somewhere else. So looking for $3 for your choice.
I'm in for
Okay,
3.
thank you. I was just about to clear them away, so good.
Dark
Oh wait,
dark
Jen was
side's in.
already in for 3.
I'll go for 305.
Okay. Now there are no multiples. What you see is my total quantity here.
Jen's in for 310. I'm out. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Jen. Which one or ones would you like? Number 2.
Which do you think was number 2?
The second one that you did was the black one.
Okay, so you think it's the square one?
We'll
Okay.
ask. We'll ask her. Jen, is
Okay.
this the one you mean?
I think it's the same on all sides.
Yes.
Okay. Good, good, good.
Okay.
Anybody else?
Yes, I'd like the one on the top that's white,
Okay.
and I'm in for 310.
All right. Fantastic. Any others?
That's it.
Okay. Anybody else in the chat? All right. Well, I will clear these away, and these will be available on the replay. I really thought somebody might get this one and put it away till Easter. But Easter's still a good bit away, although it's not that long until we get to 12th night and start the carnival season. If you've seen the beautiful thumbnails that Haley has made, you'll see she is already getting us festive with 12th night and carnival type thumbnails. Here's the next item. It is a candle holder. And it has this beautiful motif of a snowflake to it. And it's not one snowflake, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So going all the way around, it's really going to spread your light. And if you don't want to use candles, you of course could use flameless candles or fairy lights in it. But some of y'all are blessed with snow, so you can use the snow motif. Down here, we start decorating for Carnival. I'm not really sure how y'all decorate for January in other climates, but somebody said, oh, we have a whole snow and snowflake and snowman motif. So looking for $4. And I do have multiples of these in case maybe you want a set of 2, or maybe you want several running down the center of your table. Okay, any interest? Last call on this. All right, now earlier we were talking about photographs and family memories. Look at this beautiful photo holder. You'll notice it is suspended and it does swing. It is a metal frame, but yet the actual holder for the photo is wood. I have 2 of these available, and we're going to start these at just 5. And it does say that the photo size will be 6x4 that you put in here. Here's the back, easy to open.
I'm in for 5.
Okay, thank you, thank you. Anybody want to bid it up? Bid it up, bid it up, bid it up, up, bid it up, bid it up, bid it up, up, bid it up, bid it up, bid it up. Well, if not, we will just go ahead and count it down to Laura real quick and keep them in.
Hey, Kathy D.
Kathy D, so great to see you.
Going once. Going twice. Kathy's in for 501.
Boy, as soon as she tunes in, she's already ready to bid. I love that.
I'll do 510. Last bid, 510. Kathy in for 515. And I'm out.
Okay, Kathy will have to decide if she wants one or both. I know some people like a matching set to make things balanced. My mom was that way.
They are wanting. Sold to Kathy DeBrick. Kathy, would you like one or two? Just one, please.
Okay, here's one for her. Laura, you interested in the other one?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so we are all sold out of those. I'm so excited that y'all are liking the interior decor tonight. Next, I've got a 5-pack of eyeliners, all different colors here, defined looks. And here it shows you the colors. $5 for a 5-pack of eyeliner. Sometimes it's fun for the new year to try out some new looks. I don't know if y'all have been working on your New Year's resolutions. I've been thinking and praying about what my New Year's resolution would be. But a lot of people are to step out of their fashion comfort zone to try a new look with their hair or how they dress or their makeup or just something to shake it up. Sometimes you see these people and you're like, you look the same, for 20 years. And they never let that one particular hairstyle go or they don't update their look. And there are other people who just do fantastic at staying up with the times and the trend. That's something I want to compliment Laurie on. She is always so great at being modern and staying up with the times and the trends. I know y'all don't see her in person. You just see her photograph from way back when, but she is so stylish and so put together in real life.
Well, aren't you sweet?
In fact, when she comes to porch pickup, I like do this whole look over, like, oh, let me see the earrings you're wearing. Let me see the necklace. Let me see your fashion. Let me
I
see your
try
bag.
I try to wear new
Yeah.
things every time I go porch pickup so that
And you
so
do.
that she
So
has
I
she
like
has
to
the
look
nice
all
stuff to look
over her because she is such a fashion icon. Okay, last call for these. We will pass. All right, I've got some craft lots here. I'm begging y'all not to ask me questions. Because not that questions are bad, I just don't know the answers when it comes to crafts. Okay, so $5. We've got all of these industrial reels of ribbon in all kinds of pretty colors. That's going to be one. The next one is going to be like a crafting sewing kind of thing. So it's got all these colors of what I'm now told is not embroidery floss. Sorry, ladies. But there are some scissors and there are, reels and discs. And there are, let's see, what other stuff is in here? All kinds of little, thingamabobbers that looks like a coin but isn't, and it looks like some kind of okay. I'm not going to use words and terms. I'm just going to say this is a crafting lot, and y'all don't make fun of me. There's some kind of big disc thing. I just don't know, y'all. I just don't know. I'm just woefully ignorant. So I'm looking for $5 for choice of crafting lawn. Pretty please. And I'm going to add something a little less hard to explain. I've got an 8-pack of flavored lip balms. And a lot of times with lip balms, they're all girly, but these are superheroes from Marvel. So some of these I know, like the Incredible Hulk, Iron Man, Captain America. Some of these towards the end, I don't know. So I'm going to put this as a choice as well. At the $5 price point, you get 8.
Hi, Ms. Idaho.
Hi, Ms. Idaho. Hello, hello. Okay, last call on this crafting stuff. Perhaps the crafting stuff was a mistake. You can, although yes, you can. I'll put it that way. So if you want us to end your invoice with what you bought yesterday and start a new invoice, we can
With
do that.
tonight. Yeah. Well, Chris is in for 5.
Okay.
Sold to Chris. Congratulations. Which one would you like? The bag of thread.
Okay. Well, anytime you want to start or stop an invoice on a particular day, you can just send me an email. That way I can let you know what your total is, and we can get it figured out. I try not to let people get too far behind in invoices, and just keep opening new invoice after new invoice after new invoice. So I try to be somewhat careful about it. But you can always just email me to set it up and see what you have. All right. Anybody for the 8 tubes of lip balm or the 3 big industrial rolls of the ribbon? And this is in a pretty purple, gold, and green. Last call on me. Okay, let's look at a little bit of jewelry. I don't think we've done any jewelry yet. Let's start off with a little bit of clearance. Clearance is always fun.
I like clearance.
Okay. Might not all fit in the picture. If so, I apologize if it won't all fit. We turn on a little extra light. I'm going to clearance these down to $5 for choice. And if y'all need a closer look at any of them, let me know. But I'm going to take these down to $5. Now, you might actually need a closer look at this one, just because from a distance, it looks like a sun, but up close, you can see it's actually a moon hugging a sun.
Oh,
And I
that's
have
cute.
this one in both silver and gold. And of course, I mean silver tone and gold tone. So we've got sparkly ones. We've got some cute little animals. Crosses. I almost had some hearts in here, but I took those out so that they would be ready for a very Valentine's
Valentine.
special on Thursday. Okay, anybody for $5 for choice?
Well, is that a cross next to the teardrop?
Yes. Here, let me show closer. So I was asking more for it in previous auctions. Oops, I've got the cord wrapped around it. But it's one of many that I'm reducing to just $5.
Okay, I'm in for 5.
Okay. And if there's any other ones y'all like to see closer, let me
God
know.
bless you.
In fact, let me just see if I can do it this way so that I can show y'all a little bit closer. The sun and the moon, teddy bear, teardrop, snowflake. We got some swirls, the cross. We've got a teardrop with some jasper, giraffe, a pretty little shape, a Disney character, panda, unicorn, and a heart with the infinity symbol. So those are the choices.
Going once, twice, fair warning. Sold to Lori. I would like the cross and the unicorn.
Okay. And here's the pretty unicorn.
Thank you.
Thank you. Anybody else? Still got some lovely ones left. Okay, last call on these. Oh, we missed the top of the hour, so let's go to our next
We
Belle
did.
Bargain Bonanza.
Hey, Colleen.
Hey, Colleen. Okay,
Hello, hello.
$1 for choice. I've got some fancy paper clips. So these are magenta and they're shaped like cats. How cute are those?
Those are so cute.
I've also got some that are golden. Might have too much light. Silver. Green. And here is a combination of black and green. So let's
Kitty cat
see if
heaven.
we have any kitty lovers in the
Yeah.
audience. And I'm going to be one of Colleen's guests tomorrow for New Year's Eve. You know, I told you at the beginning of the show I wouldn't be broadcasting on my own channel because I'm going to be one of her guests. So I am thrilled to
Super.
be ringing in the new year. Well, I take it back. Do you think they ring in the new year, or do you think they move
Oh, I bet you
in
they
the new
move.
year? You think
I
they
bet you they move. Yeah.
move?
Yeah, I bet you they move.
Well, I'm not sure. I'll do what they do because, you know, I'm a play by the rules of the channel kind of a girl. So we'll see what they do and I will follow suit. If they tell me to move, then I will be moving.
Chris is in for one.
Okay. Thank you, Chris. And I'm already thinking about what kind of bargains I can bring to their telecast. Colleen's laughing at me. She didn't realize the meetings we have of me trying to figure out how I can fit in over there.
Going once.
Oh, because I get so excited to get to go.
Well, you
And I
know,
never know what's going to happen. But I know that Jane will always take care of me. And, you know, I'm going to gasp either way, whether it's gasping for joy or gasping at the hilarity of the spontaneous things that happen. So it'll
so
be
to
a good
Chris,
time.
congratulations. Which one are ones and how many? Well, you know, at midnight, I bet you they say Happy Moo Year.
Oh, I like that. And you know, the other
Ooh.
good thing is their midnight's hour 11. So not as hard to stay up.
Okay. The red, that's magenta, and the mixed one next to it.
Okay, so I believe it's these two. Okay, anybody for gold, silver, or green? And I'm sure there's going to be a bunch of other guests. I have no idea who's going to be the other guests, but I'm sure there will be other guests. Okay, last call on these. We'll get back to the auction, but I like to have a few of these fun little dollar items at the top of every hour. Sometimes I get selling and I kind of forget. Oops, 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 oops. Oh, wait, no, that's all right. Okay, let's do some brooches.
I like brooches.
Let me get my grid. Lori likes the grid too.
I do.
Okay. We are going to start these at $8. $8. Here is a beautiful butterfly.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Now, the middle has paved stones. The outside has ombre enamel. And here's the back. But look how beautiful the ombre enamel is. So I'm going to put that one on B. So that's going to go with a lot of things. Now, I don't often sell vintage. This one belonged to my mom. It was actually her favorite colors. Believe it or not, yellow and green. I know it sounds drab, and it's the opposite of my favorite colors, but this was one of my mom. And you'll see there's some pretty peridot in the center of these yellow flowers. So I do want to let you know that one is vintage. Then on C, we're going to have a choice of cameo. Let me put the two that are similar in color next to each other so you can see the difference. So they're very similar in color, slightly different. So you don't get all three, you get a choice.
Those are
A
beautiful.
choice. Thank you. And here is another one of my mom's that I got out. She never got a chance to wear it. It's brown. And spoiler alert, I'm going to have some purses later. And so if you're wondering, why is she showing browns and beiges? Well, spoiler alert, these are going to go with some purses later.
I'm in for 8.
Okay, thank you, thank you.
Don't forget about our very Valentine pop-up auction on Thursday, the 2nd at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Sold to Lori. I would like D, please.
Okay. Anybody else? Okay, last call on these. All right, let me move these to the side. Okay, now we're going to go down to $6. And let me show you what the choices are. Here's the first one.
Ooh,
Two-tone paved blue crystal.
nice.
This one is blue and a gold tone. It may be vintage. That one actually came from the claw from Tracy.
Ah,
This one is also vintage, and those stones are green. This one belonged to my mom. And this one has mother of pearl in the wings and a pretty little green stone in the center.
Jane says, oh, me, gorgeous. And a, oh
So,
my. They are. They're beautiful.
okay, last call on these, and we can go to something else. Okay, we'll pass on these. And I want to show you some purses. These purses I was originally asking more for, and I'm going to clearance them down to $10 tonight. $10. And let me show you what I have. Here is the first one. It's a beautiful brown color, kind of a honey color, and I wish you could feel this material. It's also got a gorgeous strap on it. Now, I have it in a short position. You could elongate it if you wanted it to be crossbody. Let me open it up here. Oh, and also let me show you. They have big connectors here because many times people will want to hang something. Here's an example. I sell these for $5. How nice would it be to have this
Oh,
dangling
that looks
off
nice.
of the side? So just as an example, but we're going to have keychains later in case
Hi,
anybody
Special
needs
K.
them dangle. Hi, Kelly. Great to see you. And look how much room is in here. Tons of room. And let me get my ruler out so y'all can see how big it is. And we're going to have this in 2 colors in case you're not a brown person. Don't think, oh no, I want it in a different color. See, you can adjust the handles to make it shorter or longer.
Chris wants to know if it's faux or real leather.
It does not say anywhere, so I never promise anything is real leather unless it literally says the words genuine leather. It feels like leather to me. I'm going to have one after this that I know for sure is faux leather, and it feels differently. So this one you can see 12 inches, and the stuffing is going to throw the height of this one off, but it's about 10. So 10 by 12. And of course, now it doesn't want to stand up. Let me turn it this way so you can see the handles. Let me show you the other color it's available in. If you prefer a beige. And you'll see it's a beautiful mottled color. It's not just one color. I'm not sure the camera is picking up on it, but hopefully you can see it is marbled. It's just lighter. Once again, the inside looks the same. Huge inside. And once again, it has this same great strap to it. The strap goes with both. So these are the 2 colors it's available in. And for those of you who like to gild the lily, when I was talking about, oh, a brown brooch, look how nice this would be. Or we had this beautiful one last week. How pretty would that be on either of these with the champagne pearl? We had lots of great ones. Ooh, we had this a couple of weeks ago. That would be a stunner.
Okay, Chris would like to know how wide the gusset.
Can I buy that one?
I don't know what a gusset is.
I don't know.
What's a gusset, Chris?
12 by 10. Remember we measured the length by width? So these are brand new, only $10. Beautiful strap, room for you to hang.
The bottom depth.
Bottom depth. Okay. I'm guessing that's this.
Yeah.
Okay, this is 10 and a half. Okay, so looking for $10. I know last time I showed these, we showed them at 15. Taking the stuffing in and out. I've got these all discombobulated.
Colleen says it the other way.
What other way? Okay, I'm putting it the other way.
Lay it down.
Oh, okay.
And then instead of going the way the line is going, go the opposite way.
Well, the thing
Like
is,
if it has a flat bottom.
well, but okay, this is the thing, y'all. It depends how much you put in it. You know, you can put less in it and it's going to shrink, or you can put more in it and it's going to pudge out this way. I mean, it is totally a movable, changeable thing. With the stuffing I have in it right now, it is 5 inches. The corners, okay. Boy, I'm really working for this sale today, aren't I? 3.5 at a corner.
This is Gusset 101. Perfect, she said.
Okay. If I can back up so y'all can see a little bit more of these. They're both one and done, of course.
Chris is in for 10.
Thank you, Chris. And once again, how pretty would this be hanging on this one? I really think these crystal ones just go with everything.
Yeah.
If anybody wants to add one of these on, $5. And really, you could string a necklace through it, and it could be a pendant.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to have keychains later if you're just looking for keychains or fobs to hang from your purses. Now, Laura, you fess up. Do you ever have a purse that doesn't have at least a brooch or a fob? Your purses are more decked out than like most of my outfits. So
I have something on all my purses, whether it's a
see, I
brooch
just knew it. I just knew it.
yeah. So LaCress, she would like the brown one.
Okay. Great choice.
And I'm in for 10. I'd like the light one.
Okay, great. Sold out. All right, let me show you 2 new purses that I just got in the other day. Now, spoiler alert, these are bigger purses. I know some people don't want too big of a purse because they say, well, I'm going to, carry everything in the kitchen sink if it's a big purse. But some people like big purses, need big purses. So let me boost my camera up a little bit. But I'm also going to make these $10 as well. Now, these have pockets on both sides. So here's the pocket here. Here's the pocket here. So if you need a place for your sunglasses or your keys. I'm probably the only person that doesn't have a cell phone, but I know a lot of y'all use a cell phone. Now, when I bought this one, it specifically said faux leather. So I know for sure this one is a faux leather. But it still looks fantastic. We turn on the light so y'all can see it in here. It's got a nice big pocket. I love purses with pockets and compartments. Oops, I closed it. Here's a zippable pocket right here. So you got 2 pockets on the outside. You've got a zippable pocket and a reach-in pocket on the inside. That's the one in brown. And Likewise, I got this in two colors.
Hey, Shelly Ann.
Hey, Shelly Ann. Okay. In the other color, I have basic black. So if you need a black that's going to go with everything, here it is. So it's the exact same purse, same side compartment, same inside compartment. I'll measure this one for y'all. Okay, this one is 12 inches. The side is 4.5. It is 11 inches tall. Y'all want to get picky about the bottom. The bottom is more than 12 inches and 4.5 inches this way. So hopefully that will answer your questions. But if you need a bigger bag, if you need wider straps, you need outside pockets, inside pockets.
Shelly Ann's in for 10.
Okay, great. I know. What have they started? What have they started? Used to be so easy and simple. I just lay the ruler here, and Colleen would be like, "Why are you just laying a ruler there? Oh, wait, that's easier and quicker. Let's just lay rulers there." And now I'm getting all complicated with it.
Stole the Shelly Ann, and she would like the black one.
Oh no, Colleen heard me making fun of her. I gotta remember that even when I don't see Colleen in the comments, that she's secretly watching because I'm gonna get myself in trouble. Or else she's gonna get me back tomorrow when she's in charge.
Uh-oh,
In
watch
the
out.
nicest possible. Well,
I
I'll
know.
just gasp and giggle and
She'll
move
make
on.
you gasp. Yep.
Yeah, she will. Even if she doesn't mean to, she will. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that. I love Colleen. Okay. Okay, so she got the black one, and we're looking for somebody who wants to adopt the brown one. Oh, I'm so glad you're laughing. Colleen has a much better sense of humor than I do. I'm like a stick in the mud in comparison to her. But that's okay. God loves us all, no matter if we're more serious or we're more fun. Okay, last call for this one. I should have brought more purses then. I didn't realize I'd sell 3 out of 4. Well, I'll have to bring some for Saturday, don't you think, Laurie?
I think so.
Okay. And
Colleen
as
says,
always, y'all let me know what you want to see.
Colleen
What
says she's having her pizza and pineapple.
Ooh, I like pineapples on pizza.
I
That's
do
just
too.
me. I like the sweet and the savory
Yeah, put
together.
some ham on there.
Now this is called yarn. It's
Yep,
called
that's
just
yarn.
yarn. Now I'm not sure why it's the worst, but apparently that's a thing. So $3 for choice. So I've got some neutral colors. I've got pretty colors. So there we go. $3 for choice. And now I want Hawaiian pizza after imagining Colleen sitting there with her pizza. And y'all make sure to come over and see what happens to me on, I'm sorry, I didn't phrase that right. Y'all make sure to come over to Colleen's channel for laughs and fun and great products and
Yes.
sales and merriment and laughs.
Chris is in for
I
3.
didn't phrase that right. Oh. Okay, Chris is in for 3.
Anyone want to bid it up?
And I have no multiples, just these 4.
Going once, going twice, fair warning. Sold to Chris. Congratulations. Which one of ones would you like? Is the red one polyester?
I think it's orange, and
Okay, it's an orange first.
it is mostly polyester. It is partially polyester. It is 80% polyester and 20% acrylic. Let me turn on the light. Maybe that will help with the coloration. Oh, how about this? This is red and this is orange.
There you go. Chris would like all of them.
Okay, that makes my life easier, clean, sweet. I love it. Thank you. Well, this makes me want to sell more yarn, doesn't it? Sometimes I do horrible with the craft stuff, and sometimes I do okay. All right, how about I bring the 8 grid? Okay. Boost my camera up a little bit. I think it's time for some keychains.
Yes, let's do some keychains.
Okay, I don't think I'm up high enough. Okay, $3 starting bin. And thank you, Laurie, for making the list. And thank you, Jane.
Chris was asking about snakes.
Oh, yes. Let me, what did I do with it? Because keychains will take me a long time. So, because I have so many. So before I do that, let me show this fabulous snake necklace that I found. So it's a long necklace and it has an extender. If the extender is too long for you, you can always take the extender off. But I just wanted to show that this has an extender on it and a lobster claw clasp. And look at this beautiful snake. This one's going to be $6 starting bid. I'll back my camera so y'all can see it. Let me get this part out of the way because now that you've seen that it has an extender, because sometimes people like a longer necklace. It is. I just love the swirl.
Mm-hmm.
And I later started thinking once I pulled this away, maybe I should have also looked through the rings. And I had that snake bracelet last week. Did you see that, Chris? Or do you want me to grab it and re-show it?
How much would you want for just the snake?
$4.
$4.
I had somebody else who was looking for a longer necklace, so I could probably sell the longer necklace to somebody else. Let me know if you want to see the snake cuff bracelet from last week. I'm not sure if you were in the chat or not when I showed it. And I didn't pull any rings, but if you want to see snake rings, I can bring some snake rings on Saturday.
She said she saw the bracelet though, but that's
Okay.
okay.
All
All
right.
right, Chris is in for 4 for the snake pendant. Anyone want to bid it up?
Do you want to see snake rings on Saturday? I can't show them on Thursday at the pop-up for Valentine's because, that doesn't quite say love unless it's love you to death or love you so much I want to slither around you.
How long is the necklace? Kathy Dubrick wants to know.
I would have to probably get out a different measuring component. I mean, I can tell you the amount of drop on it. Well, let me get the ruler the right way. The amount of drop on the necklace is 9.5, and then the extender on it is 3 inches. I don't happen to have like a measuring tape kind of measure with me. Well, but if you want this necklace, it'd be $2.
Sold to Chris, the snake pendant.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Kathy, if you want this necklace or somebody else does, let me know. Otherwise, I will take it apart.
Special K says a 9-inch drop would put it at about 18 inches in length.
Okay, thank you, Kelly. I appreciate that. And then it has a 3-inch extender on it. All right, let's look at some keychains. I've got a ton of them. So, spoiler alert, I'll tell you a kind of funny but sad situation. I used to do buy it now videos. And I had a buy it now keychain video, and somebody bought a whole bunch and they didn't pay. And they didn't pay, and they didn't pay. And month after month after month after month after month after month went by. And finally, after a lot of crying, I decided I'm just going to resell it. So that's why so many keychains tonight. Okay,
Belle?
thank you so much, Kathy.
Yes, Kathy would take it for 2.
All right, great. All right, so these keychains are going to be starting bid $3, and I'll just keep filling up the grid with different ones. All right, the first one is an elephant. Has kind of a Bollywood feel to it. We'll put this one on D. If you liked it, but not really into oranges and reds, here's one in blue and purple and black. Here's one in yellows and greens. Maybe I should have less light. Does that make me blur on them? Okay, here is a cute little doggy. Oh, I could have used this to solve my problem. It is a tape measure on a keychain. Great for when you're shopping or the yard sale or thrift store or whatever. Super handy dandy.
Or when you're doing an auction.
Okay, also another not pretty but useful to put on your keychain. This is a magnifying glass. So if you wanted to read the small print on the back of that brooch, what's the name? Where was it made? This is another handy dandy thing to have on your key ring. Once again, y'all know sometimes I bring pretty stuff, sometimes I bring useful stuff, like with the scrubbing sponges earlier. So I do try to have a variety for y'all. Okay, next I've got this one. It's kind of a 3D effect. And for the music lover, the singer, the DJ, the person who plays in a band, I've got this treble clef. Okay. Anybody want to start it out at $3?
I'm in for 3.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Kathy Dubrick's in for 3. I'll go to 310.
Ooh, Chrissy's getting into this too. She's at 312.
Chris is
Bid
at
it up, bid it
312.
up, bid it 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 up. And
Kath,
while you're bidding it up, give me a thumbs up. We've got 17 people watching. Hopefully, we're up to at least 20 thumbs by now.
Kathy's in at 315. I'll go 317.
It's so fun to watch people actually bid. I love that when it happens on my channel. And isn't it fun to be able to bid without having to break the bank?
Chris is in at 325.
Ooh, we've got 24 thumbs. Maybe we'll make it to 30 tonight. Thank you, Colleen, for checking on that for me, sweetheart. I appreciate you.
Kathy, the last bid was 325. I'm
Hey,
out.
she's trying. Y'all make sure that you're on live chat, not top chat. That top chat will deceive you into thinking your chat is at the top. Also, make
Kathy's
sure to periodically refresh and that your little red line is pulled all the way forward.
Kathy's in for 326.
Okay.
Chris is in for 330.
All right, they're finding those pennies from heaven. They're finding the change in the couch cushions and in the washing machine. They're looking and hunting and searching. I can tell they're working on it.
Kathy's out. Last bid 330 to Chris. Shelly Ann's in for 335.
Ooh, she was just waiting for a few people to be out so that she could get in. I love that strategy. That's really smart.
Chris is out. Last bid 335 to Shelly Ann. Going once.
I'm so glad you're liking the keychain.
Going twice. Fair warning. So, Shelly Ann, congratulations. Which one are ones? A and F.
Okay.
All righty. And let's see, second would be Chris. Chris would like G.
Okay.
Third would be Kathy D. H.
Okay.
And then fourth. And I would like B, C, and D.
Okay. I happen to have multiples of D, so here's D, and then here's B and C. All right. Anybody else? Oh, and you know what? I had multiples of this one too. I'm sorry. Let me lay it back out. I still have two more of that one as well, in case anybody else. Wait, was that one actually on F or did I lay it
Yes,
in the spot? Okay.
that was right.
All right. So I actually have more of F as well. So last call on these. Anybody else? Or I scrape them to the side and show y'all some different choices for another round. Anybody else? Last call. Okay, we start putting these away. Okay, next we have a I love dogs. We have this cutie little dog. We have this gift for teacher. It also has a tassel and it has both key ring and fob.
Cute, cute, cute.
Okay, we have the I love cash.
That would be great for a teenager.
It would. Okay, this one has dream catchers with some little stone chips. These stone chips are rose quartz. These stone chips are amethyst. These stone chips are turquoise. This one has glittery blue butterflies, a triad. Okay, looking for three, starting bad. Now, I did not do a good job of laying these dream catchers out where they looked pretty, but they're meant to hang. These are all one and done. There are no duplicates on this entire board.
Kathy's in for 3. Anyone want to bid it up? Going once? Going twice? Fair warning? So, look, Kathy Dubrick. Which Wonder Ones would you like? Congratulations.
You know, one of the things I like about keychains, Laurie, is
What's
sometimes
that?
jewelry's just too personal of a gift, but a keychain is never too personal. for
Right.
that new friend or that coworker or secretary or doctor or assistant or helper.
She would like E.
Okay, there we go. Anybody else?
Yes, I'm in for 3. And I would like the 3 dream catchers.
Okay, great choice. All right, anybody else? No dog lovers out there? Nobody with a teacher? Okay, last call on these. They should be telling me scrape it to the side.
Scrape it to the side.
That's her favorite thing for some reason, is me scraping stuff to the side. I never know why. That's like the opposite of sales, but you know, she doesn't think about that. Okay. Now, some of these may be funny, some of these may be not so funny. These next keychains I got in a lot accidentally. This one says, it's all about me, me, me. Now, I'm not saying that life should be that way, but some of you may have somebody on your list that is just that way. Sometimes this is a funny way to tell them. This one says, when I woke up this morning, I had one nerve left. Now you're getting on it. Once again, these came to me accidentally in a lot because this is not my type of humor. In fact, it kind of reminds me of Sweet Tracy. Okay, this next one says, when to talk, when to listen, and when to pour yourself a beverage. We'll just cover this part up and say beverage. I'm not advocating any adult beverages. But if you are an adult, don't drink and drive and drink responsibly. Warning, I have an attitude and I know how to use it. I think that could be said for just about everybody, don't you?
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Chris is in for 3.
Great. Also, I am not a proponent of horoscopes, but I do believe that God made the moon and the stars and everything on earth and around earth. And this one says Sagittarius.
Colleen says he's a terrific.
Oh, thank you, Colleen. I appreciate that. With me showing snarky sayings, do you think that means that Colleen is going to be showing crosses and Bible holders tomorrow just to kind of, compensate it? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Here is a key ring with an antique key looking pendant on it. How funny is it? A key ring that comes with a key. That's kind of ironic. Okay, next. This one says faith, and it looks like it's on a stone, and it is a stone. It is heavy. It's not like a random stone, it's commercially made, but it is super heavy. And I have it in 2 shades. So there's a light shade and a dark shade. Also on a real stone, this one says hope. Okay, sometimes I sell funny things and sometimes Colleen sells items of faith. So, it's not a niche. We sell whatever we source, whether it's in a lot that we got by accident from, some kind of distributor or liquidator, or it's things that we chose on purpose.
Going once, going twice. Fair warning.
How
Sold to
crazy
Chris.
would it be for April Fools if Colleen and I did some kind of a opposite bill?
Opposite thing.
Mhm. We probably wouldn't do that, but that idea just occurred to me.
Sold to Chris. Congratulations. Which one of ones would you like? She would like C.
Okay. All right. Anybody else?
Alrighty. And I'm in for 3. I would like B and E.
E and E.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Great choices. Anybody else? I thought everybody was going to go for the fake ones. I don't know why. Or the I have an attitude and I know how to. All right, last call before I scrape these to the side. So glad y'all are liking the keychain. May have to start opening up more boxes of people who didn't pay. Okay, next I have Warriors Wear Pink. Courage, Love, Cancer, Hope, Fight, Survivor. Breast Cancer Survivors Priceless. I will let you know I have 2 of this one. Now, this one is a darker color. It's a gunmetal color. Oh, and look at the texture. Can y'all see the texture?
That's
And
pretty.
it's not flat, it's molded. Let me see if I can show y'all. It's really jewelry quality. Okay, so there's that one. There's a star, and this one has beautiful blue bling in it. Look how nice and thick it is. This is the back. This one has 2 on it. First, there is the compass, and then here it says, in all your ways, acknowledge him, and he will direct your path. Proverbs 3:6. And actually, the beginning of that verse is trust the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways, acknowledge him, and he shall direct your path. But there just wasn't room to put the entire verse on it. Next, well,
It's a
uh,
keychain.
yes, that's right. I've got the Eiffel Tower, and this one is in, I'm not sure if it's bronze or brass, but it's neither gold nor silver. I'm going to guess bronze. It might be brass. Okay, next here is a beachy one. It says Dreaming of the Sea. It's got a shell and a little turtle.
I'm in for 3.
Okay, thank you.
Going once, going twice. Fair warning. So to Lori, I would like the 4 up at the top of the cancers.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you. Okay, anybody else? Last call on these. Okay,
It's the top of the hour.
okay. So do you want to stop doing
No,
the middle
just
of
to
the
let you.
keychains or?
No, let's finish the
Okay,
keychains.
all right. And then after we will have a dollar bargain. Okay, this next one comes with both a keychain and a purse fob. How fabulous would this
Oh, wow.
crystal paved Hello Kitty look dangling from somebody's purse or backpack or keys? Very glamorous. We'll put that on D. Next, this one says, if I can get the glare off of it, just very hard to do. To my best friend, because of you, I laugh a little harder, cry a little less, and smile uh, a lot more. I love you.
Oh, sweet.
This next one says, not sisters by blood, but sisters by heart.
Sweet.
This one says, it doesn't matter how old I get, I always need you, Mom.
Oh,
What a nice gift for your mom's birthday or Mother's Day or just because you love your mommy. And this one is similar but slightly different. To my beautiful mom, never forget, I love you forever and always. And it's got some pretty little flowers at the bottom. Okay, attention cowboys and cowgirls. This one has a hat, a horse, and two boots. This next one says, sometimes you forget that you are awesome. So this is your reminder.
Kathy's in. Well, Chris is in for 3. Kathy's in for 301.
Okay. This next one has tons of little dangles. Let me see if I can show you what they are. There's a mixer and a baking pan and a whisk and a cake.
Oh, how
And
cute.
it's kind of hard to show you everything, but it's got all of these dangles. I've never seen so many dangles on one keychain.
Yeah, that one's cute.
But
Chris
great
is in
for
for
a cook or
303.
baker or chef.
Kathy in for 305. Chris in for 310. Kathy in for 316. Chris is out. Last
And
bid,
after this,
316.
we're just going to have one more round. So this is the penultimate round, and then we'll have the last round after this. And then we'll do a dollar item.
Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Kathy. Congratulations. Which 101s would you like?
Okay, B and H.
B and H.
Okay.
Okay. Next, Chris. All right. Are there any that you would like? A and D.
Okay. Okay, thank you, thank you.
And I'm in for 316. And I would like F.
Okay. All right. Anybody else? We still have the mom ones and the don't forget you're awesome one. Okay, last call. These will still be available on the replay. If y'all haven't already clicked the thumbs up, it's a free and easy way you can support me and the channel. Okay, next I have this cute cat one. It's a black cat and it has a tail that's articulated.
That's
I'll
so
put that
cute.
one on D. Here's a little Mr. and Mrs. Owl or Mommy Owl and Baby Owl. Here is a calico cat. This one is a panda and some bamboo and eucalyptus.
Oh, cute.
This one has a marble with a 4-leaf clover in it. So it's a marble, but when you look at both sides, see, here's one side and here's the other side. You can see it in both sides. If you're looking at it this way, see how it looks like it's a marble? Okay, I'm going to put that one on B.
Chris says the black cat looks like those clocks, you know, where the tail goes back and forth.
Oh,
That's cute.
okay.
It does.
This next one has an angel on it, as well as a heart made of angel wings. Great to remind you of a loved one who is with you or of guardian angels. Okay, this next one may not look so fancy, but how many times have you needed to open up a package and you like, I'm just going to use my keys and open it, but sometimes the key will break Well, you twist this off and it's a package opener
Oh,
or
wow.
a method of self-defense or of utility if you were camping. So inside it had a secret. But I can't tell Laurie secrets anymore because she says, oh no. Any other co-host would be, oh really? You have a secret. Tell me your secret. Please, oh please. Laurie says, oh no.
Oh, no.
Even when it's a good secret. So we're going to put that one on A. And then I have an it's a girl one.
Kathy's in for 3.
Now I am out of grid, but I have this one. What does this one remind you of, Laurie?
Valentine's Day.
And what are we doing to kick off Valentine's
We're
Day?
having a very Valentine pop-up auction on Thursday, and we'd love everybody to be there. We want everybody to be our Valentine.
So you think I should save this for Thursday?
Yes.
Okay. But watch, somebody will email me about it and I won't even have to show it on Thursday. So if you happen to want it, you can email me about it or even put it in the chat. Otherwise, I'll save it for Thursday.
Last bid, 3 from Kathy.
And you know, Laurie, so many of the items that I'm going to show, I was about to show for something else. And then I'm like, oh, wait, I've got to save that heart for Thursday. Oh, wait, I've got to save that heart. You never realize how many things have a
Yes.
Valentine's symbol. You know, I might should even save this one, but I've
That
already
one
shown it
too.
now.
Yeah, I was
You
thinking
know,
that one.
you just don't realize how many hearts there are all around you.
Yes. Fair warning.
And they're really not limited to Valentine's Day.
Right. Sold to Kathy. Which one are ones? F and H.
Okay, thank you, thank you. All right, who picks next?
I'm in for 3, and I will take D as in dog.
Oh, that articulated tail got you, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Anybody else? Well, I kind of made a dent in these keychains tonight.
You surely did.
Okay, last call on this. Oh, that's so sweet, Janice. You'll have to keep typing that in Thursday. Okay, well, let me scrape these to the side. And we'll do some dollar items, even though it's not still the top of the hour. But since Laurie noticed it, we will circle back to it. And while I'm setting up for it, tell everybody how it works.
Well, this is the Belle's Bargain Bonanza, and everything starts at $1. And I've got to confess, Jane put it in the chat, so I read it there.
Okay, well, I'm appreciative that you read the chat. Okay, I'm going to do a clearance. So I'm going to show you some writing pens. These pens I've been selling for $2, haven't I, Laurie?
Yes, you have.
But they haven't been selling. So I'm finally tonight going to take them down to $1. And I also have these swords. So we'll see if starting them at $1 is going to make a difference. Some help. not getting these all in the picture. Let me see if I can do this better. Okay, so it's almost like half price tonight. I have multiples of the feather pens, and I do not have multiples of the sword.
I'm in for one.
Okay, thank you. Anybody else?
Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Lori. I'm going to clean sweep what you have up there.
Okay. Here are the 3 feather pens. And these are also them. All right. Anybody else for a feather pen? Last call on me. Okay. Let me clear these away. We'll get back to the auction. That was a fun little clearance.
I liked it.
Okay. Next, $2 for choice. Let me move the camera back. I've got some fun fidgets. These are called squashies, and these are glitter squashies. And you see how you touch it and play with it. These normally sell for $5. I'm going to start these for $2. So you turn it this way and look how it goes. Or you turn it this way and look how it goes. And likewise, you could even push it and make it go. So I've got these in several different colors. This one is yellow. I've also got blue. And orange. Pink. Might need more light. Oh, maybe not. I usually wait
It's got the
till
glare. Yeah.
light or more light. Okay, so those are the colors. And I've got a second one in the orange.
I'm in for 2.
Okay. Anybody want to bid it up? Otherwise, we'll count it down. Oh, thank you, Colleen. Boop, 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 boop.
Sold to Lori. And I would like the orange one and the blue one.
Okay, there's the orange, and here's the blue one. Okay, thank you, thank you. Anybody for orange, pink, or golden? Okay, now I know not everybody likes glitter. I hear on other channels, oh, glitter's everywhere. Oh, don't get me started with glitter. Oh, no, not glitter. Well, if you're a oh no, not glitter person, then I have the solution. I have some gel ones. There is no glitter here. These will also be $2. So here's the yellow. This one is magenta. This one is purple. This one's blue. Okay, that's what I've got in the gel one. So I had some glitter ones, had some gel ones.
So the only difference is that this one doesn't have glitter in the gel, but the other one still has gel, right? Or is it water?
I would say it's probably water with glitter. Like in my
Okay.
opinion, I can't really see these moving as much. I mean, you
Mm-hmm.
see it move somewhat, but it doesn't really, in my opinion, have the
Flow
visual.
like the other one does.
Right. I mean, this one, the blue one, I see it a little bit more. It could just be because the other one's yellow.
Mm-hmm.
So it's more subtle. Um, but I could just be biased because I like everything with glitters. So
Can you show that magenta one?
yeah. So this one looks so solid. You know, you don't really
Yeah,
see it moving as much.
right.
Whereas, you know, and it could be the individual one, like this purple one. Um, you know, you can see it more when you push it and it goes up and down. But when you don't push it, you can see that the level's kind of low. So
Mm-hmm.
but we'll see if anybody has an interest in the gel one. See now it says unique sensory play.
And was there a purple gel?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'm in for
Here's
two.
one purple, and I think I have a purple one here. Yeah, here's another purple as well. So the choices are yellow, purple, blue, and magenta.
Going once. Going twice.
And they almost look like a snake, Chris, don't they? Well, she was asking about snake stuff
Yeah.
earlier. I mean, isn't this kind of like a snake? Especially in the yellow. Look at it in the yellow. In the yellow, it's very much.
So to Lori, I'll take that purple one on that's on display.
Okay. Oops, not this one. Well, of course, it's the one in the back. There we go.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Although I do have two of the purples. So, anybody else? All right. Let me move these to the side. Okay. Next, I've got a necklace starting bid Boost my camera up. This is on the tall mannequin. All right. I love that these are shades of amber. So from dark to medium to light to dark again. And another thing I like about it is every layer is articulated. So this bottom layer is articulated, the middle layer is articulated. So each one is going to move. And see, each layer moves independently. So therefore, and here's the back. So therefore, it's just going to move and groove over your curves. Great for women with curves, but no curves needed. It'll still look great on everybody. Okay, well, we can pass on this one if there's no interest. All right, here is a jewelry set. Let me just hold it closer. And it's got a lovely kind of filigree type design to it with twists and turns. And here's the matching earrings. Let's see if I can just pull the necklace up so you can see how beautifully it matches the earrings. And I'm going to start this entire set off at $10. You get the earrings, the chain, and the pendant. And there is something so artistic about these geometric swirls.
That's a lovely set.
Thank you. Shepherd's hook back. Okay, last call on this one then. All right, next I've got a choice of two crafty items. These are gem sheets. So you have a choice of all gold or gold and black. $2 starting bid.
Are those gold and black or silver and black?
Gold and black.
Wow. They look so different from the other gold. That's why I asked.
Let me turn on a little bit more light. That might help.
Yeah. Wow. Those are pretty.
Thank you. Let me see if I have something silver I can put next to it. Here's the silver of a keychain, and maybe you can see that the tone is
Yeah. It's got a little
not the
tone of
same.
gold. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not as bright of a gold. This is more of a yellowy gold, and this is
Right.
more kind of an antique gold. So $2 for choice. Any of our craftsy people still in the chat? I might should have shown these earlier when I was showing other craftsy items. Okay, last call on these then. All right, we're going to pass. All right, $2. I've got this metal sign that says be inspired. Be inspired. Be inspired. Okay, looking for $2. It's a metal sign with hanger. Well, I think it's getting late, Laurie. What do you think?
Yeah, it's getting kind of late.
So I want to thank Jane for doing an excellent job of running the chat. And I
As
want to thank
always.
Laurie for co hosting. She's going to be
Thank
back
you.
for one last auction on Thursday for our Valentine's auction. So looking forward to that. And then we're going to miss Laurie so much. So
I'm going
y'all
to miss
make
everybody.
Oh, and y'all make sure to tune in to Colleen's New Year's Eve celebration and sale. I'm going to be there. Jane's going to be there. I have no idea who the other guests will be. She'll have her entire squad of mods. I'm sure Tracy will be there. And we'll have to see who else is on the lineup. I'm sure it will be a great lineup. And then tune in Thursday for our very Valentine's co hosted by Laurie Kutcher. And y'all have a great night. What do we say?
We say, laissez les bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll.